Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture, and we start off with a hug. Come on. Here on the East Coast, we're getting a whole lot of doggone snow. It just snows every other day. We got spoiled because we went years without getting a lot of snow. In February, it's just been snow every other day. Monday is a holiday, and I know I'm not going to be here on Monday. I have a big dentist appointment. I've got some things, and I've got some other work that I got to do so I can do this. So Monday, we're not doing the show, but the weekend event version will be up. It always goes up early. I have a young girl working with me, LaShawn Simon, and the young people, they like this. So I just let it go ahead. So you'll see that. You can check that out. But in the meantime, Judas and the Black Messiah, it opens in theaters and on HBO Max tomorrow. The story of Black Panther leader Chairman Fred Hampton, who was assassinated at the age of 21 by the FBI. Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield stars. Daniel Kaluuya plays Chairman Fred Hampton. Lakeith Stanfield plays the FBI informant who betrays him. It's powerful because Chairman Fred Hampton was cut down at the age of 21, expecting his first child. It's touching and it's moving, but check it out. HBO Max and in theaters tomorrow. It's the 9th anniversary of the death of Whitney Houston, and where, you know, the documentary, and they keep making stories. I want to take you back to 1997 when she was in the movie Cinderella. Remember when Brandy was Cinderella? Whoopi Goldberg was in it, the late actress Natalie DeSalle. Well, Disney Plus is going to start streaming it, and if you have young women and they've never seen this version of Cinderella, do yourself a favor and make sure that they see it. Oh, I remember when Whitney came out with it, and it was all this, and Whitney was the fairy godmother. Disney Plus, it starts streaming tomorrow, but it is the 9th anniversary of her death. Regina King, she's hosting Saturday Night Live on Saturday. Mary Wilson of the Supremes, we lost her earlier this week. And, you know, I do a radio show in Philadelphia. Wait, I usually get the occasional, who are you? Somebody said, where did I come from? I wanted to be smart and say my mother. I'm a radio announcer in Philadelphia. 39-year radio vet at WDAS in Philadelphia. On Sunday night, I play oldies. During the week, it's R&B and throwbacks. You can find it, download the iHeartRadio app. I'm doing a tribute to Mary Wilson on Sunday night. Sunday night at 8, I do the oldies. But what we want to do is just pay homage to Mary Wilson, that era when she was with the Supremes, the great music and the memories. And it kicks off at 8 o'clock. WDAS, Philadelphia. I do oldies every Sunday night, but to pay homage to a woman who is a sweetheart, a Motown legend, and we are going to honor her in a big way on Sunday night at WDAS in Philadelphia. The woman who got the Gorilla Glue in her hair, she's been saved. There was a plastic surgeon who did it for free. He was even able to save her hair. She's lucky. She could have died. She could have ruined her whole scalp, head. That's nothing to play with. Glue does not belong in our hair. Not even for the sake of beauty. Glue does not belong in the hair. And a lot of women are losing their hair, you know, just for doing things. And she's lucky. This plastic surgeon was able to save her. So yesterday, I was telling you about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You can vote. I've already voted twice, y'all. I just wake up in the morning and start voting at rockhall.com. Tina Turner is leading. See, they're going to take one artist and, you know, and to put them in. But Tina Turner is leading. Now, she's already in the Hall of Fame as Ike and Tina Turner, but to get there on her own. LL Cool J has never been in. This is his 3rd time being nominated. Jay-Z for the first time, Mary J. Blige for the first time, Shaka Khan, I believe, for the 6th time, but she's already in with Rufus. Dionne Warwick never been in. The Go-Go's are up. You can vote at rockhall.com. So far, Tina Turner is the one who is leading in the voting. But if you go there, you can vote, and you can vote every day until April the 30th. But there's a strong push to get LL Cool J in there. I want to see Aunt Dionne in there. I know Dionne is like, I ain't in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but a lot of people aren't. Patti LaBelle, New Edition. My husband in my head, El DeBarge, he ain't in it. DeBarge ain't in it. There's so many groups that are not in that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tisha Campbell, Tashina Arnold, they're getting a talk show. Gina Pam Martin, 1986, the movie The Little Shop of Horrors. Soul Train Awards, they're coming together. It's going to be called Tisha and Tashina, a talk show, and they're shopping it. So we don't know where it's going to air, but the two ladies are getting together for their own talk show. So, Academy Awards are going to be shown from several locations. Same date, 93rd Annual Academy Awards in April. Tyler Perry is getting the big honor because he is getting honored for his humanitarian work. But instead of just being in Los Angeles, they're going to be in several locations across the country. Academy Award news. Sex and the City, it's coming back. Retwist, right? HBO Max, 10 episodes. No Samantha. How do you write out actress Kim Cattrall? How do you write out Samantha? Friendships fade. New friendships start. He's just going to like fade away because at the time that they do this, if the women were in their 30s then, they're in their 50s now. And they're going to deal with things that women in their 50s go through. And they talk about friendships fading. Samantha was older than these girls, kind of like 10 years older than them. So they're going to be like, well, she's in her 60s and she's doing her thing. But this is going to concentrate on the women in their 50s. Very interesting. I want to know if they're going to deal with menopause, how your libido changes, if you have to deal with aging parents, dealing with, there's so many things that women go through. You know, you're getting older and it's new territory, and you still want to look good, or you're going through a divorce, or your kids, they left home, or you're like me, you're late in life and you're still dealing with kids. I have a teenager, I have a 5-year-old great niece who lives with me most of the time. It's different. It's different. And I'm wondering, will they touch on these things? Sierra Wilson and Russell Wilson. I got that Russell right. It's all about love, going into Valentine's, sharing a cover of GQ. Al Roker, Today's Show, Deborah Roberts, his wife, on ABC. They're gracing one of the covers of People magazine, and their story is great. And I want to show you something. Entertainment Weekly has put out a collector's item. It's a century of black film. It's a celebration. It's a little pricey, but guess what? It's worth it. And if you love film, you talk about 100 years of film history, the greats, the legends, the indie movies, the movies that made us cry, the stars, the movies that really changed our lives. You just think of the musicals, The Wiz, The Trailblazers, Lena Horne, Cooley High, Sparkle, Cher, Foxy Brown, Dead Presidents. There's so many movies. There's just so many movies. And this here, this is incredible. If you love film, Auntie is turning you on to something really good. It's a celebration of black film. Entertainment Weekly. It's on newsstands. It is a must. And I'll tell you why it's a must. And just teaching the younger generation the greatness of films and movies. And it's a celebration of black film and see it today. Be careful with your money. We're going into Valentine's Day, right? This weekend, everybody's looking for love. Well, there was a 63-year-old woman in Texas. She thought she met Bruno Mars. It wasn't Bruno Mars. It was a guy. She gave him some money. He's like, I need some money from a tour. For y'all know Bruno Mars don't need no money for no tour. But she thought she was talking to Bruno Mars. She gave him $100,000. He scammed her. Did they meet? Were they boyfriend and girlfriend? Did he make her leg shake? In life, men and women, you'll meet somebody who make your legs shake. Keith Sweat wrote about it in the song, You Got Me Twisted. You can maybe be getting a pass, but if you've never met him, you just talk to him on the phone, via the computer. People can be anybody they want to be. You can't give away your money. Giving away your money is not love. It's not. Giving away your money, it isn't love. You've got to protect your money. Protect your heart, protect yourself, and know what love is. Love is knowing your worth. Love is not staying in a situation just because you say, I got a man, I got a woman. Love is not abusive. It's not mental abuse. It's not people putting you down. It's not people respecting you. There was an R&B singer. I don't know if the song was just known here by a guy named Ebo. And he had this song, I'd rather be by myself. It took me a long time to understand what he really meant when he said that. Know what love is. A lot of people are going into this weekend and they're sad. And they're like, I ain't got nobody. Everybody that got somebody ain't happy. Let's just put it like that. Everybody that got somebody ain't happy. Kevin Hart, he's got to learn who to trust because he had a personal assistant, personal shopper, took his money for $1 million over a 2-year period. This guy, who was a friend, he was a personal shopper. He had access to the credit cards. He had all the cards. Get something for Kevin, get something for himself. He robbed Kevin Hart of $1 million because this guy wanted to have a lavish lifestyle, and it took them 2 years to realize what was going on. He's going back to court. He faces 25 years in jail. People wake up every day. They're scamming, they're thieving, they're stealing. Gotta watch your finances. When people try to get your money, don't feel, well, I got it. That's your money. Don't give it away. That's not love. You're not going on tour with Bruno Mars. Protect yourself. Protect your mind. Protect your heart. Protect your wallet. In today's time, trust me, with all the identity theft and just different shenanigans that are going on, protect yourself, protect your heart, protect your money. Protect your heart. Because when you protect your heart, you get to protect your mind. And at the end of the day, you want peace of mind. You want that little couple of dollars so you can do a little something. But peace of mind is worth everything. And peace of mind is a great love. If you happen to be single and you may not be with the person that you know that you want to be with, think about why God said no. Think about it. If you are lucky enough to have your parents, love them. I'm in an age where my parents are no longer here, but I'm older than most of you guys. But if you still are lucky to have your parents, love them. Love them. Y'all know menopause be making me go from like I go from silly, my leg is shaking, and then I want to get teared up because I think about those who have gone on. But know what love is. And if you can, pick up this Entertainment Weekly because it's so good. I'm telling you, I love history, and history on film, on black film, it is an excellent read and something great to share with family. Love your mind and peace of mind. It's so important. I've been going through the comments. Somebody told me I had a long face. I just laugh. I said, we just going to laugh, Daddy. We just going to laugh. We just Thank you guys. Thank you guys for rocking with me and checking me out. And whether I'm shaking my leg or getting emotional or having a flash, you rock with me because I'm hysterical. I'm only doing this in one take. Auntie got things to do. Leave a comment, give a thumbs up, tell a friend the channel is growing. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.